Okay, so we're out here. There is a cut through between our farm and the farm behind us. These cut throughs are a great place to set it for coyotes, foxes, any sort of predator, because they'll come through those cut throughs and work the edges. So we're coming back just a touch from the cut through, probably 12 feet or so. We're going to dig out our dirt hole right here, or our trap hole here. I'm going to take it at about a 45-degree angle. We're going to cut into, even with all the rain we've had, we've got a really solid dirt right now. And we're going to cut a downward bait hole, about, try to get in there 8 or 10 inches or so. If you can't, it's fine. You know, the whole idea of a deeper hole is because it makes them work a bit more for it and everything like that. And I'm going to clear away most of this, and I'll end up using the corn stalks rather than going and getting a whole bunch of stuff and bringing it out of the woods and stuff. I'll probably put some back and maybe find me a chunk of log or something to put us back in for it. But ideally, I'd really like to catch a fox right here. I'll settle for a coyote. So I'm going to set this about 8 inches back from my hole, because that's a pretty good universal length whenever it comes to setting for predators, as far as that goes. I got a mixed bag of traps this year. I've got a few different ones I'm using. This is a modified Bridger number 2. Not a dogless. I really like the dogless. I got some of these in and figured why not. I do use the chain stakes, those Fox Hollows, and I like them. Once you put them on your trap, once you put them on that trap, they stay there, and you don't have to change them out. It's like a cable stake. So I prefer a chain stake over a cabled stake. We'll drive it to the ground about 3/4 of the way. It doesn't have to be all the way because the ground's so hard. We don't have to drive all the way down because it's so hard. They're not going to be able to pull it out. So that way we don't cause them any trouble getting it out for us. And gives us plenty of room to grab onto it. And don't ever pull above your J hook and everything. Grab down, pull up on it, and that trap ain't going anywhere. So I may need to dig this down a touch more. And I'm gonna trench it down some, make this the path that they go into for it. And then, like I said, we'll block it in here in just a second with probably some corn stalks and everything, and then put something on the back for backing. In fact, Abby, we'll try to find me a big heavy stick, or like a chunk of a log or something like that. And that's set real flat right there. I paint mine and then dip them in Mop and Glow. It is the same thing as all your Full Metal Jackets and stuff like that. All those is a form of floor wax. And I like to make a little divot there to where I can place my trap chain, and I'll bury it down. I don't have a fit about scent control like everybody else, just because we are in a major farming area. And so the main thing that I worry about is making sure this trap doesn't move. You know, making sure once I bed it in there, it's there. So I'll take, and this ground's good for this right now because it's about the right amount of wetness. We'll pack this in around it. These are 4 coils, so they'll blow through this on the sides, no problem. So we're gonna pack this in all the way around it. All the way around it, like that. And we've got, it's real good and sturdy. See, everybody use all kinds of different methods as far as underalls and polyfill and everything like that. Well, we are blessed to be out here in the wonderful cornfields of Western Kentucky. So there's no need for going to all the trouble of doing all that when we have the perfect setup right here. Keep, whenever I go spread this on there, from that getting dirt up underneath it to keep it from working. And I brought some dry dirt because I thought that this was going to be a little too wet. It's really not going to be. So we're going to load this down. I'm making this into a real flat set. I don't want it to really stick out, and I'm really not wanting it made it too wet. Yeah. Where's that dirt from?
That's in the truck.
Noah, go grab that dirt out of the back of the Ranger.
Struggling to get out through there. I really thought it would, but we just got about 1.5 inches of rain when we've not had any rain at all. And so it's not real wet, but it is just wet enough.
Give it to Michael.
Here you go. Bring it over here, Tim. Sit over there. That way. All right. Go ahead and move everything now. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to take, rather than take and use all kinds of sticks and stuff like that and try to level it in, what I really like to use out in places like this is briars. There's nothing likes to step on a briar, so this is a real good spot. Hey guys, come check over here. Stay out of there. Over here, this side. Man. I think I'm going to be stuck and going and getting stuff. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of build this up some, kind of like something was digging around right here. We're going to cover this dirt in. You know, throw a little bit of stuff on top of it. Nothing that's going to be big enough to hamper your trap from going off. But, you know, you just want to blend it in, make it look like everything else. The only big difference being is that this has got something smelling good behind it than everything else. And the only thing that concerns me is we tossed up some deer carcasses out here. I want to see what would hit them real fast. And nothing really seems to hit them real hard. So I'm a little worried that maybe we don't have the predator action right here just because we've had so many people in and out though, deer hunting and everything. So maybe with a a little bit better weather, everything will get to moving around and whatnot. So we're just building this up, and so not want to force them too hard. Kind of just easy forcing. And then my trap is sitting right here. We'll take put that right there. Kind of give it a step over top of it. It's odd how animals just flat don't want to step on much of anything. But I will be right back. I'm going to find something to put this on. I got it. All right, come on back. I got it. All right. Like I said, I'm not really trying to force this real hard. I'm not trying to be all crazy with it and everything. So now what we're going to do, I'm using Hiawatha Valley as my bait for this particular set. I'll sew it on down in there, and the animals can definitely smell it, but you don't want them just to be able to reach right in there. So take a little bit of this corn dust that's laying around and everything, stick that right up in there. And but where'd the lure go?
It is in the Ranger, I think.
In the Ranger?
Yeah.
Hey, no, go grab that little Ziploc bag full of lures. We're going to use Violator 7 as our lure on the backing. And we're going to put that right there on the back. I'm not going to use any urine at this set. Just because, like I said, I really don't know what we got moving around or don't. So we'll kind of work on food-wise first and see what happens. It's been pretty warm. Deer season just ending. The food lure may not work. The Violator 7 is a little bit of a gland lure. The food base just using bait may not work. So we're going to add the gland lure to it as well. And get them to come into it, and hopefully they'll work with that bait, and we'll see what we catch. If Noah ever gets back over here with a lure. It's darker than I'd like it to have been. I wanted to set 4 or 5 sets out, but we will settle with one. We got out 3 columbarias and 7 dog proofs in the creek. I'm not a huge fan of dog proofs, but I am a huge fan of them for children. It makes it fun and exciting for them, and because they have a real good opportunity to catch you know, something every time they go out. So the lures that we have right here, I got Feline Fix, so I'm not going to use this set. I've got Gusto, which I could use at this set. I like to use it later on when it gets colder because it really holds and really carries. But my favorite lure right now at this point is Violator 7. I've been using it for a good while with the Hiawatha Valley, and it seems to always produce for me. I like to give me a good little dollop like that, and I'm thinking rub just a touch of it on the top of it. Then whatever stick I have used to get it, I'm thinking just kind of set it up behind there. And I'm not going to put any other eye appeal other than the fact that this is just odd. And this is just thrown off for over the rest of it. Like I said, I kind of pulled it away from this opening rather than setting it right in the opening. And that will be our only coyote set for the day. And really, like I said, I really kind of hope it's a fox rather than coyote. I just like fooling foxes more. And a lot of guys like catching and just wearing out the coyotes, but me, I like to wear out the foxes. All right, the kiddos put everything back in the Ranger, and there you go. We'll see what we have in the morning. Like I said, it's a little bit late. I'd like to get an earlier start, so I don't necessarily have high hopes for this tomorrow, but we shall see. All right, guys, everybody have a good evening.